What's up everyone, I hope you guys are doing really well. So we are playing some Elder Scrolls Online, and like I've been doing a lot when they bring out the new chapter, we're going to be doing the prologue like chapter thing for the new chapter that they're bringing out, which is Gates of Oblivion, I'm pretty sure. So the free like prologue quest thing is just in the Crown Store under like prologue quests. We've done these. We had Markarth, Dragonhold, Greymore, and elsewhere. So I'm pretty sure that I did all of those on the channel. If I remember, I will link them in the description if you guys are interested, that is. But this one here, this is a prologue quest for Blackwood. Now, the new chapter that they're bringing out, I can't honestly say that I'm super excited for it, to be honest. I don't know, it just, the whole like marshland and like deadlands sort of areas don't necessarily appeal to me, and that is what this looks an awful lot like. But let's purchase this. Go to the location shown on your map. I guess it will be in Oregon. Oh no. Malbatar? Okay, cool. Let's go there then. We will start off. So I've done the prologue quests for the past few chapters. Why is this place so empty? It's never normally empty. What way do we go with it? We'll go this way. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find Lyric. I feel like this is my problem a lot with this. I don't know, I just find that sometimes finding the mobs and stuff on my like way to somewhere is really annoying, so I just kind of Okay, are we done now?
What interest does a Dagon cult have in this place? Flee?
Do your worst, Remora. I'll tell you nothing.
I'll squeeze the knowledge out of... Damn. I forgot how fragile mortals can be.
She squeezed a little too hard.
Ah, here you are, and not a moment too soon. As you can see, the same cultists from the Cauldron have come to this desolate place. Despite a minor setback due to the fragility of the mortal form, I will learn the reason for their interest.
Oh, the Cauldron is one of the dungeons that they brought out. So normally when they start a new chapter, they bring out 2 dungeons, then they bring out like the main part of the chapter, then they bring out another 2 dungeons, and then they bring out like the closing part of a chapter. The closing part of Greymore chapter I did not do on the channel, I don't believe. But why have you summoned me?
Since the events at the Cauldron, I have been chasing these Dagonists. After running into a few dead ends, I encountered an obstacle. It pains me to admit it, but this requires a mortal's touch. I need your assistance, little mortal.
What kind of aid are we talking about?
One of the Imperial caches lies beyond that doorway. Unfortunately, the entrance has been warded to prevent entry by anyone, including Daedric entities. I need you to shatter the ward and help me discover the secret behind these hidden caches.
It would be cool if we could make characters that looked like Daedric inspired, but we can't. Okay, how do I shatter the ward?
Take this amulet. It cost me a great deal, but it should allow you to destroy the ward and open the way into the hidden annex. We must find the cache before the Dagon cultists get their hands on its contents. The fate of your world depends on it.
Okay.
The amulet should allow you to remove the ward so we may enter the concealed annex. I had it specifically constructed just for this purpose, but it will only function for a mortal. Hurry now. I haven't gone all day.
What do you hope to find in the concealed annex?
I acquired a map from the Mehrunes Dagon cultists that indicates an Imperial cache is hidden inside. I want to reach that cache before they do, and find out what Emperor Leovic thought was important enough to hide from mortals and Daedra alike.
Okay, right. Where is this ward?
The ward has fallen. Let us see what waits inside.
May 1st, May 1st, May 1st. I think it's nice that they kind of like reuse like delves and dungeons and stuff for
I sense more wards
prologue
ahead.
things.
Deal with them. I shall wait here.
But at the same time, I don't know if it's a bit cheap. What are you doing? You're just like picking up the skull. I think you can have her as a house guest, I believe. I could be completely wrong, but I swear you could have her as a house guest. Obviously you have to fly with crowns, but you know. She's there. I find house guests, I don't know. I don't necessarily care for them very much. Any free ones you get is fine, but not in that one. It's always the last one. Always the last one. Okay, let's speak. There's so many people
You
here.
destroyed the wards. I felt each one shatter in turn. Well done, little mortal. Now tell me, what did you find?
I found a scroll bearing the seal of Emperor Leovic, schematics for a vault, and a map of Grathwood.
Let me see them. A collection of apparently mundane items, at least on the surface. But look at this scroll. It not only bears the seal of the last Longhouse Emperor, it has been ensorcelled so that it cannot be unfurled or read. Interesting.
Interesting. What do you make of the schematics?
Architectural plans from the looks of it. And not the mundane engineering so common to your world. No. These plans include powerful Daedric elements. Some sort of vault, obviously. Strengthened and enhanced by a complex arcane matrix. Intriguing.
And what do you think the map signifies?
It marks a location in Grotwood. Ne Salis. Another ruin. And perhaps another annex. I'll open a portal to take you there. Keep the amulet. It retains power enough to deal with a few more wards. While you search, I shall try to read the scroll.
Really? Another delve? Why are you just reusing? I mean, like I said, I think that them reusing delves and stuff is fine. Kind of like hidden stuff within. I've pretty much done all of them though. So I think that's why I feel a bit
One
like
more step
it's a
and you
bit
get
cheap.
an arrow in the knee.
Hey, she's
You don't
back.
look like a cultist. Hey, you're that adventurer who helped me at Black Drake Villa. How'd you know I was going to be here? Never mind that for now. I'm just glad to see you. Between the Covenant soldiers and the cultists, I could use the assistance.
Okay, I'm looking for the Imperial. We'll ask what she's doing here actually first.
Looking for a hidden Imperial cache?
Yeah, same.
Problem is, I ran into this band of wood elves under assault from Covenant soldiers and a group of insane Daedric cultists. That reminds me, what are you doing here?
Same as you apparently. We need to get the caches before the cultists find it.
The cultists are after the cache too? That explains a lot. Their leader is someone called Doombringer Eshel. I know, right? He's got a scholar lady who follows him around like a sad puppy.
Oh, do you know what the cache where the cache is located?
Farther in, if I had to guess. The cult leader paid off the soldiers and they let the cultists just wander on through. If you can clear a path, I'll get these wood elves to safety and then follow after you. We can meet up when you locate the cache.
Okay. we'll just leave that there. I was looking
Once I get these wood elves out of here, I'll catch up with you.
Can I come? I'm also wood elf. Just take me with you. Oh wait, can I speak to you?
They destroyed the ward and marched right in.
Okay. I'll just leave you on the floor, my fellow wood elf friend. Search the Imperial cache. Oh, this place is pretty.
Over here! You need to see this!
Oh, that's another thing. The like houses, the new houses that they've brought in, they're not necessarily like, I don't know. I just the thing about this chapter is really my cup of tea, but I really did want to do the prologue. Can we look? Do I have to speak to you? Where are you?
What took you so long? Never mind, never mind. Look down there. That's the cult leader and the scholar lady I told you about. And that must be the Imperial cache.
How did you get down here so quickly?
What can I say? I'm as fast as a leaf on the wind and silent as a shadow. I suggest we take different paths to that chamber, just in case. I'll meet you down there. Last one to put an arrow in the cultist is a sour gore apple.
The journal that led you here, did it happen to mention anything about the fate of the world?
That's an odd question. I was hired to find another book at Blackdrake Villa and came across the journal. I was curious and I had some time, so I had the journal deciphered. Turned out to be a lot of ramblings. Emperor Leovic was either crazy or...
Or what?
desperate. The coded message had that sort of air about it. But yes, he alluded to some end-of-the-world level stuff along with the rest of his crazy. I came here to see if there was any truth to the danger, to go along with his obvious delusions.
Okay, right, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, so the houses, one of them is like a alien ruin, and the other one is like, I know, it's just like very barren, and it's got, what the frick do you call it? It's got like lava and stuff. I don't know, it's very Daedric inspired, shall we say, and it's not necessarily my cup of tea. I prefer I think I've said it a few times, my favorite zones are the ones that are like very grassy and stuff. I just feel like I'm just taking a stroll. We're just taking a stroll through everyone. Yeah, so Somerset was actually, I don't think I did the Somerset stuff in a video or whatnot. But Somerset was my absolute, it is one of my absolute favourite zones because it's just so beautiful. Places like Stonefells, or yeah, is it Stonefells or Stonefalls? Yeah, Stonefalls. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, which is what this reminds me of. And also Murkmire, I freaking, no, not a fan, not a fan.
My arrows always strike true. Hang on, let me try. Hey, that actually worked! Look out! Danger!
Lower your weapon, elf. I'll confer with the other mortal after they search the cache.
Oh, that would have been so great if you play as a
What
wood
did you
elf.
find? Anything interesting in there?
If she would have said, I will convey with the other wood elf, that is a missed opportunity. Okay.
Well, what was inside the cache? Have we finally discovered the secret of the Longhouse Emperors?
No secrets, at least none that I can tell, just a signet ring and a scroll written in code.
Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a code, all right. Imperial. Just like in the journal I found at Blackdrake Villa. I know someone who can decipher this. He helped me with the journal. I'm sure I can get him to translate this scroll, too.
Where can we find this contact of yours?
Not far from here. Just outside Eldenroot. Just look for the camp with all the books in it. I'll meet you there.
Okay, we'll leave that. Let's speak.
Now that you've satisfied the wood elf's curiosity, it's time to satisfy mine. Show me what the cache contained, little mortal.
I found Emperor Leovic's signet ring and a scroll written in Imperial code.
We already knew this concerned Emperor Leovic, and I cannot read those coded words. As much as this mystery intrigues me, it has also begun to bore me. If we don't solve some piece of the puzzle soon, I may just look elsewhere for entertainment.
You'd leave us to deal with this on our own, even though the fate of the world may be at stake?
The fate of your world, little mortal, not mine. But do not fear. The mortal realm has always amused me. I will aid you as I can, provided such efforts continue to benefit me as well. Alas, I cannot help decipher the Emperor's code.
Okay, Evelyn knows... Okay, so she knows someone in Grathwood who can decipher it.
So,
Oh, sorry,
the wood
Gartwood.
elf is useful after all. Interesting. I will open a portal to this Elden route to expedite your journey. When the opportunity presents itself, ask the wood elf how she was able to break that ward. I sense something powerful.
Friend, meet Baragon. Baragon, this is my friend. We've got a scroll to show you.
Hello.
Evely says you have something for me to look at.
Yes, but it's written in code. Can you decipher it?
Let me take a look. Imperial, all right. Specifically, this is Emperor Leovic's personal code. Luckily, I know it well. Unfortunately, I don't have Leovic's signet ring. Without that, I can't decipher the code.
Here, I found the signet ring alongside.
You have a signet ring? Why, yes, this does appear to be Emperor Leovic's. At least it's one of them. He certainly loved his jewelry. So first that journal that Everly brought me, and now this. What have you and my sister gotten into this time?
Everly is your sister?
My younger sister, yes. I used to regale her with stories of my adventures, back before I became a scribe in Emperor Morikar's court. I worked for both him and his son Leovic. Everly says I sling words the way she looses arrows, fast and on target.
You're an adventurer and a scribe?
Technically, I was an adventurer, then a scribe. Turned out I preferred ink and parchment to danger and daring do. Unfortunately, I think I put the wrong ideas into little Everly's head. Anyway, the scroll's over there. Deciphered and everything.
Okay. We'll just leave that there. Okay, my steward has raised me, served me, taught me, indulged me. Now he acts as my confessor as well. Hearing every detail of the plan and secret, he knows the location where the 4 ambitions have been moved to. He knows where to find the book, and he knows everyone who has been involved in one aspect. Sorry, I completely missed the whole top part of that. If I can't stop, I cannot restore order to my empire, then those who remain must carry on between the devoted awakened flame and knowledge I have passed on to the steward. Lupus, you have everything you need to make our 4 ambitions a reality. Do not fail me, do not fail. Okay. Do not fail, Dagon.
Well, what did the scroll say? Do we finally know the Emperor's secret?
Here it talks about secrets, ambitions, and the Emperor's a steward, someone named, I'm gonna butcher this, Farrell Lupus, I think.
Farrell Lupus?
Hey,
He
I
hired
got
me
it
to
kinda right.
investigate Blackdrake Villa. But why is the word ambitions capitalized? It must mean something special. Thanks for helping me. Here, take part of what Lupus already paid me. There's more if you come with me to Riften.
Okay.
The
Right.
Looks like the person who hired me
Like
has
what
a
I
few
normally
secrets of his
do.
own.
I will leave this first part here. I don't know how long this first part is actually. Oh, it's only like 20 minutes, yeah. I'll leave the first part here. And I will carry on the prologue in the next episode. So if you guys are enjoying this, please don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. I know that ESO videos are not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but I do like to do the prologues just because it gives you kind of a little look into what the next chapter is going to be like. Like I have said, it's not something that I am super excited for just because of the look and everything. I don't know, it just doesn't necessarily really appeal to me very much. But I will be playing it. As for doing videos when the chapter actually comes out, I'm not too sure about it, so if you guys would like to see it, then please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do so. And if you're not too keen on it or whatever, then also please let me know. I just like to know you guys' opinions on stuff as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this first part of the prologue, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye!